What's up, guys? How we doing? Let me get this shared over to Facebook real quick, and we'll get started. So the second licensed jersey just sold out. So when I get done, I will post a third one. Really like to do that upper deck hockey tonight. If there's 4 spots left in the closing mini for the Canadiens, if anybody wants to take a shot at the Canadiens and get into the upper deck hockey break. All right, so this is a 4-box pick your team. Number 96, number 97 went yesterday, and number 98 is up and running on the Facebook page now. Whoa, that was a deep cut. We do have 3 breaks coming right now. Leaf Trinity 7 is next. Oh, actually, I got to do that real quick. It doesn't look like anybody's even here yet anyway, so give me 1 second. All right, Leaf Trinity 7, Jeffrey, Owen, Jeffrey. All right, here we go. What's up, guys? All right, we start off with the Mariners, Johnny Farmello. And that is 8 of 25. JJ on the board. Gage Jump, and that is 1 of 10 for the Oakland A's, Derwin. And our first autograph of the break is Drake Baldwin, 3 of 10 for the Atlanta Braves. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong break. It's not Derwin. The Mariners were JJ. Oakland is Jim Conlon. My bad. And Drake Baldwin is Chad. What's up, Chad? We got the first autograph of the break. Drake Baldwin, 3 of 10. Nolan Souza, NIL's on the board. Go, JJ. Souza, 6 of 49. And back-to-back NIL, Gavin Grahavich to 99. Cincinnati Reds get a Luke Holman Also to 99. All right, let's see if we can get a sick patch here. Holman to 99. And Jonathan Santucci for the Mets, and that is 15 of 99. Richard. Mets are on the board. Santucci to 99. And the back page hit. Wow, look at that bad boy. JJ, welcome to the party, pal. Roman Anthony and Christian Campbell, dual autograph, 20 of 25. Very nice. That's a good one. This is basically all hits. There's no base cards in this one. There are base cards in the next one. We got that Topps Holiday Mega Box. They're sort of fun boxes. Seaver King. $13 of $15. Rentaro Sasaki, pure hitter. And that is 5 of 15 for Sasaki. NIL again, JJ. Just Nixon Garcia, and that is a bonus, baby. The Password is his nickname. Red Sox, 4 of 6. LFG. Theo Guillen, Tampa Bay Rays. Jimmy. That is a die cut. I think this is going to be to 15. 1 of 15 for Guillen. Nice for the Braves. Cam Caminiti. MILB top 100. Chad. 1 of 5 for Caminiti. We had a beautiful booklet of him yesterday. Braden Montgomery, another bonus, baby. White Sox, JJ. I think that should be it for non-autographs. 14 of 15. LA Angels, Tyler Bremner. Four of 6. And Seattle Mariners, Ryan Sloan. JJ on fire. 1 of 2. And Ryan Waldschmidt, Diamondbacks. Waldschmidt's 3 of 7. And there he is. You savage. Came up big last night. Nobody took the Blue Jays either. I had to put him in a mini. It's crazy. Cray-cray. Leaf Baseball Nation and Leaf Trinity. The Savage is loaded. I don't know if they're taking an 8 on the website, but somebody should grab them if they're not. That's the 15. Darryl Strawberry. There you go, Richard. Back-to-back nights we hit Darryl Strawberry. 13 of 15. And let's close it out. Whoa. Ben Hess, Gerangelo Sinte, and You Savage. Emergence 3. That is 1 of 6. All right. JJ's got the Yankees. Adam's got the Blue Jays. And JJ's got the Mariners. So that's you, JJ. Congratulations. 2 out of 3. Hess, Sinte, and Yasavage to 6. Congrats. All right. Last box of Boys of Summer I have in the house. Leaf Vivid Baseball is releasing on Wednesday, and so is Certified Football. I will try to get Pick Your Teams up for those as soon as possible. Absolute Football releases tomorrow. There's only a couple spots left in Absolute Football. I do have another box, too, I'm going to post. Aaron Judge to 249 for the Yankees. Mason Wynn, 249 for the Cardinals. You're on the board, Ted. Our first autograph, Bryce Cunningham, Boys of Summer, 199. JJ. Jumbo Acetate, Bryce Cunningham to 199. And back-to-back Yankees, Will Warren, 12 of 25. Boys of Summer. These are nice looking cards. It's a cool design. But having problems with that. Ay caramba. Oh, that's better. Will Warren to 25 for the Yankees. Dylan Cruz in the house. Go JJ. That is a rookie card for Cruz to 99. Our one relic of the break, Braylon Dowdy, also to 99. JJ. Well, we will get one more relic in this break from the 3 and 2 box encased. Braden Montgomery, Chicago White Sox. Guess who? That's a nice looking card to 10. That's a nice. Braden Montgomery to 10. And the final card, New York Mets, Jet Williams, 175. Richard. Kyle DeBarge to 99. Zach, you're on the board. Baltimore Orioles get a Kobe Mayo to 49. Great Gamsby. How you doing, Ryan? You hanging in there? I know you have faith you're going to come back and win 6 and 7. Roberto Clemente, timeless moment for the Pirates. That is to 10, JJ. At least you won't have to face your Savage again. Bubba Chandler, dual swatch, nice 3-color. That is to 15 for the Pirates. Prospect Tool jersey, Bubba Chandler. And let's close it out with, oh, look at that. Cliff Lee. I think that's Philadelphia's only hit of the whole break. 31 of 32. Lee locks up second win of 2009 World Series. Very nice. All right, we got Roberto Clemente, Colby Mayo, Kyle DeBarge, Jet Williams, nice Dylan Cruz, Mason Wynn, Aaron Judge, Braden Montgomery, Cam Caminiti, Theo Guillen, Just Nixon Garcia, Mentaro Sasaki, Seaver King, Gage Jump, and Johnny Farmello. Our two relics, we got Bubba Chandler and Braylon Doughty for the Guardians. Autographs. Montgomery to 10. Will Warren to 25. Nice hit here. Hess, Sinte, and Yasavage. JJ had 2 of the 3, so it goes to him. And that one was to 6. Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. Adam, you did get a Yasavage. Can't take that one away from you. Waldschmidt, Sloan, Bremner. Wow, nice hit here. Anthony and Campbell. Luke Holman, Grahovich NIL, Souza NIL, Baldwin for the Braves. Then we did get a Bryce Cunningham, Jonathan Santucci, and Cliff Lee. All right, very good. All right, now we got Leaf Trinity. Baseball picker team number 7. Now this is a half case break, 6 boxes. The other half of this case is on the website, number 8, and you can use the promo code Trinity10. So for you guys that are not in the Facebook break or Facebook group or not on the email list, you can use that promo code Trinity10 for 10% off number 8. All right, so again, I will post another Gold Rush licensed football jersey as soon as I get off. Baseball picker team 98 is moving pretty good. I haven't had a chance to update it yet, but it's about halfway done. There is a mini up for the Titans, Bengals, Texans, and Dolphins in absolute football, and there's also a 2 or 3 teams left in that, so that's like ready to go. We'll break that tomorrow for sure. That's already been delivered actually too. That got delivered today. Obviously I can't break it today because it doesn't release till tomorrow. Seeing if we have any booklets or one of those greatness cards. Yeah, I'm excited. Leap Vivid, I got to take a look and see if the checklist is out. I did do some shipping today. I will ship the rest tomorrow. Oh, I got to schedule a pickup. It looks like there's a couple of the boxes have more than one patch, but tomorrow is Halloween too. So it's a Friday night. So I'll probably get a lot of trick-or-treaters. Okay, here we go. Oops. All right, here we go. Chase Meadroth, Chicago White Sox. Let me grab a couple more packs of top loaders before I start. I was lucky they had 55s. They've been out of 55s for a while. Now they're out of 75s. Kellen Lindsay. Guess they want to blame it on the tariffs. 4 of 49. Ooh, a little 101 action. Carter Johnson. Miami Marlins. Here you go, Gavin. Luke Keeshel's in the house, Minnesota Twins, and that is the 49. Kurt. And 27 of 99, Ava Arquette for the Marlins. Two of the first 3 autographs are Marlins. Jeremy Rodriguez, sorry. 50 of 99, New York Mets. Richard. Oh, that's pretty nice patch. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. San Francisco Giants. Landon Roop. To 49. Greg. Giants always hitting this too. It's so funny because they are one of the last teams to go. Nice triple, Brian. Anthony Montgomery and Blaze. The Red Sox strike again. 10 of 15. Anderson Brito, and that is 2 of 10. Griffin Burkholder, 9 of 10. Fighting Phils. Sinte for the Mariners to 99. Excuse me. Brody Brecht to 49 for the Rockies. JJ. There you go, Braves. Jeffrey. Alfredo Senna. That is to 49. Excuse me. Minnesota Twins, Kalen Culpepper to 99. Go, Kurt. New York Yankees are on the board. Renato, Ben Hess, 99. And another triple for the Mets this time. Richard, Town, Sprout, and Santucci. Very nice. It's to 25. It's hard to see that number. That platinum, whatever color. All right, we got 2. I think that's Charlie Hustle. What do you guys think? 101 printing plate. Pete Rose, Scion plate. Greg. 101 Pete Rose. Another 101 right behind it. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Craig. You're on the board, Craig. Another 101. Bubba. It's actually a really gorgeous card with the black, the purple this time. Sometimes they're gold, sometimes they're green. All the 101s are like that black, but they have like, I don't know, 5 different like sub colors or underneath color. I don't know what you want to call it. Border. NIL's on the board, 31 of 49, Nolan Souza. The Rockies, Jared Thomas. JJ. Thomas is to 3. 3 of 3. NIL, Liam Peterson. And that is a steel crystal, silver crystal. Florida Gator. The Orange Bowl basketball, were they ever? Basketball Classic, I guess it's coming to not far from my house. I think I might go. Florida's playing somebody and FSU's playing somebody. Too bad they don't have Miami in there, but I don't go to too many basketball games, but that might be fun. Ryan Waldschmidt. There you go, Corbin. You're on the board. Waldschmidt's to 10. And we got a button. Oh, nice. Tigers. Renato. Bryce Rainier. $22 of $25, Renato. And, oh, look at that. That is sick. JJ. Holy cow. That's got to be a 101. Look at that. That's an insane patch. 101, Charlie Condon. Wow, sick hit, my friend. Let's go. What a beauty. That's awesome. All right, 3 boxes down, 3 boxes to go. Again, there are the other second half of this case. We did not get a greatness or a booklet, so we'll probably get one in the second half. Anyway, that's on the website. You can use the promo code Trinity10 for 10% off. JD Dix, 8 of 49. There he is, Nick Kurtz. 8 of 10. Derwin. And Minnesota Twins get a Kyle DeBarge to 99. Wow, Kurt. I don't know how you got the Twins from Chad and Zach, but you got 3 hits already, and we're barely halfway through. Caleb Durbin. Durbin was a Yankee. I got to double check him. I think he was a Yankee in 24. 1 of 2. Seth Hernandez for the Pirates. Here you go, Craig. 4 of 15 for Hernandez. Nice. White Sox. There you go, David. Noah Schultz, 4 of 7. Leaf Vivid Football Random Hit is next. Wow, another Mets hit. Jeremy Rodriguez with a button, 4 of 25. Rodriguez, and we close it out with Let's Go Derwin. Nick Kurtz, 57 of 99. I like it. I like it a lot. Very nice. All right, this is a fat box. So we got 2 more patches in this one. There's another 101 right on top. Maybe. Is that a 101? Yep, Daniel Cuvée. From the University of Miami, Cuvée is an NIL 101 hit. Here you go, Craig. Cleveland Guardians are on the board, JJ. Jacob Cozart, that is to 7. Wellington Herrera for the Rocks. JJ again. This one's to 99. Well, JJ, I'm glad I didn't ship your cards today. You got a bunch coming tomorrow. Theo Guillen, and that is 43 of 99 for the Rays. Ted. Where you been, Ted? It's been a long time. Another 101 coming up next. And it is a cycle. Yes, Savage. All right, Blue Jays. Gavin. That's a cycle. Black plate 1 single. Trey Savage. Toronto Blue Jays. Brian, another nice hit. Christian Campbell. Wow, this is a good case so far. Some very nice hits. Christian Campbell to 10. Another cycle. Caden Bodine. Oh, Caden Bodine is Baltimore Orioles. Lonnie. Oh, Caleb Durbin was the other one. That's what I was thinking of. Bodine is 7 of 10. Very nice single cycle. And we get one more. Jesus Made, 45 of 99. Brian. Hopefully that helps a little bit, Brian. I wish it was more than a white napkin, but Made is a stud to 99. Very good hit. All right, last box. We will do a recap, and then we are going to jump into Leaf Vivid Football random hit break next, which I'm excited to do. We haven't done any Leaf in a while, this Vivid Football. It was lingering for a long time. All right, Xavier Isaac to 49. Tampa Bay Rays. Cameron Boozer, 1 of 15. I don't know. Leaf is doing something with the Boozers. They have their own product, I think. NIL, Craig. The Nationals, Luke Dickerson to 99. There you go, Craig. Let's see if we can get you a nice Dylan Cruz before we close this one out. Blake Burke, 61 of 99, Milwaukee Brewers. Brian again. Nice clear. Victor Scott II, 1 of 21 for the Cardinals. There you go, Matt. Dang, I didn't know you were in this, Matt. I shipped your cards out today. Yankees get a Thatcher Hurd. That's 1 of 25, Renato. All right, 2 autographs left. We're going to do a recap, and then we're going to jump into Leaf Vivid Football. Franklin Arias, the Red Sox. To 99. Nice. Oh, another 101. JJ, how do you like that? Colt Emerson and Felman Celestin. Beauty. All right, let's do a recap. Again, Upper Deck Hockey, we can break that tonight. That has 4 spots left in the closing mini for the Canadiens. Baseball Pick Your Team 98 is rolling pretty good. Absolute Football's down to like a mini and a couple teams. I'm trying to think of what else we got going. The jerseys, I'm going to post new jerseys as soon as I get off. All right. The licensed jerseys, the first 2 have sold out. There's 6 in the case, so there's 4 more left. Boozer, Isaac, Cozart, Kurtz, Dix, Burkholder, Brito, Lindsay, and Meadroth. We did get 2 101s without an autograph. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. And Charlie Hustle, Pete Rose. Very nice. We ended up with like 7 101s in this break. Of course, there's 36 autographs in this break. Minimum, sometimes more. Hurd, Scott, Burke, Dickerson, nice. Campbell to 10, Guillen, Herrera, Kurtz to 99, Schultz, Hernandez, Durbin, DeBarge, Waldschmidt, Liam Peterson, nice. Jared Thomas, that was to 3, Souza, triple, Sproat, Tong, and Santucci for the Mets. Culpepper to 99. Nice Senna, Brody Brecht, Sinte. Look at this. Anthony, Montgomery, and Blaze. That one's to 15 for the Red Sox. Jeremy Rodriguez, Ava Arquette, and Luke Keeschel. All right. Franklin Arias. Wow. Jesus Mate. Very good. Caden Bodine. Jeremy Rodriguez. Bryce Rainier. Ben Hess. And Landon Roop. And then we got a bunch of 101s. We got a 101 Colt Emerson and Celestin for the Mariners. We got a 101 Savage. That's great. Trey Savage, winner of Game 5. He's a rookie. Blue Jays. Daniel Cuvée, 101 for the NIL. This is sick. Charlie Condon. Wow. Gorgeous patch. 101 for the Rocks. And Carter Johnson, 101 for the Marlins. All right, very good. All right, now we have Reach Vivid Football. This is a jumbo box, right? 9 autographs. Make sure I got the right one. All right, as soon as I get off, I will post another licensed football jersey. It says 9. Let me just check the other box because I thought it was supposed to be 10 cards. Oh, I had the wrong box. I'm glad I didn't do that. Glad I didn't do that. All right. So now, let's see. So JJ, Craig, JJ, Mark, Richard, Jamie, Craig, Matt, Richard, and Craig, you're all going to get an autograph. What I'll do is I'm going to open up all the autographs. I'll put them in random.org, and then we'll random them, and as they come out, they will go to each person. And then I will do a random for the base cards, because there's 2 base cards as well. So everybody's guaranteed an autograph, and somebody will get the 2 base cards as well. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Achilles Smith Jr. gets us started. That's an Inglorious Technicolor. And that is a 101. How do you like that? 101. And another Inglorious Technicolor. Faison Brandon, and that is also a 101. Wow, do we have a 101 box? Do we have a 101 box? Oh, that'd be amazing. This took like a month to sell out. Deuce Knight. That's a Dominator 2030. That's 104. Okay, so it's not a 101 box. I know in Vivid Baseball they used to have those. Brady Schmiegel. I know he's a quarterback, 6 of 6. I think he's from California. Faison Brandon again. We hit him in the base cards. One of 2 for Faison Brandon. George McIntyre. He signs G-Mac. McIntyre's 8 of 10. Now that is pretty cool. The Fridge. William Perry's in the house tonight, boys and girls. Vivid Memories. Nine of 10. Noah. I don't even know how you say that name. I'll pass on that one. One of 10. We did get a Christina Applegate 101. They have like Al Pacino kind of cards, like some big celebrities in here. Oh, look at that. Tyreek Hill. These are pretty cool. This is like a raised card. This neon is raised, and this is like cut. I don't know if you could see that. Great player. What a shame he got hurt. Hopefully he'll be back better than ever. Tyreek Hill, 6 of 10. Le'Veon Moss. Le'Veon Moss. Another Dominator 2030. He must be a young kid. 1 of 6. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. Trevion Henderson. Former Ohio State Buckeye, New England Patriot. Henderson is 9 of 10. And let's close it out. Oh, that is pretty cool. Bryce Underwood, Michigan quarterback, freshman quarterback. Deuce Knight, Camario Taylor, and Juju Lewis. What happened to Juju Lewis in Colorado? Did he not get the starting job? I haven't watched one Colorado game this year. That is a pretty cool hit, though. Wow. 7 of 10. Underwood, Knight, Taylor, and Lewis. That's it, right? Yeah, these are fillers. All right. So let me put all these names in, and we'll put them in order, and then we will random them out. All right, so we got Deuce Knight. Schmiegel. If I spell it wrong, sorry. Brandon, and then McIntyre. Perry and Noah K. Tyreek Hill and Moss. And then we got Henderson and the quad. So there's some really good hits in here. That was a good box. Okay, so again, we're going to roll the dice. We got a 7, so we're going to randomize this list 7 times. So Hills in the 1 spot, down to the quad in the 10 spot. All right, so now we're going to do the base cards. We'll do that again, 7. So whoever comes on top after 7 will get the base cards. So, okay. You got the base cards. The quad got the base cards. Oops, sorry. All right, let me got the sheet, and then we'll go over all the hits. All right, that was a pretty good box, I think. Henderson, that cool quad. All right, so Craig, you got the 2 base cards because you got the quad card. So you got the Achilles Smith Jr. and the Faison Brandon, both 101s. Craig, you also got this, pretty nice. Underwood, Knight, Taylor, and Lewis, and that is to 10. Trevion Henderson goes to Jamie. All right, Jamie, nice one for you. Trevion Henderson was to 10. Le'Veon Moss goes to Matt Pogo. That's 1 of 6, Matt. Le'Veon Moss. JJ, you get the Tyreek Hill Neon. That's pretty cool. It's a nice silhouette. And that is also to 10. Noah K goes to Mark Fellows. Oh, is that one of Oregon's uniforms? I don't know. That is to 10. Who gets the fridge? Richard. All right, Richard. You got the memory card of William Perry, the fridge. That was 9 of 10. Richard, you also got the George McIntyre. He looks like a quarterback. I don't know what school that's from. That's an unusual uniform. 8 of 10. And Faison Brandon goes to JJ. That is 1 of 2. Craig, you got the Brady Schmeigel. That was to 6. And Deuce Knight, the final hit was also to Craig. All right, so that worked out pretty good, 1 of 4. All right, so if there is a Leaf Trinity random division up again, I did post another one of those. Upper Deck Mini, if we can get that sold out, we'll do that break. I'm not sticking around late tonight. If it doesn't go in the next 15 minutes, we're going to do it tomorrow. So, all right, that's it for now. Appreciate you guys. That was some fun breaks. A lot of nice hits. So hopefully I'll be back with Upper Deck Hockey. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you.